So, Fear Effect 2. This is a game I wanted to own as a kid and was never able to. Eidos presents. But yeah, Fear Effect 2 is a prequel about how all the guys made up. Apparently, it's some sort of pandemic that you have to avoid or some crap like that. And also, it uses a new character who was in the first game called Rain. This is also where the lesbian bait began. Well, lesbian bait. Hana and
the human race.
Oh.
A sentient species. We dream and we ponder. This is a gift from our Maker, who uttered us into existence, but left the end of our being untold. That uncertainty torments us. And how could it be otherwise? For without knowing the end, how are we to make sense of the beginning? And all those moments in between our lives. So we dream and we ponder, in pseudo-enlightened and spiteful reflections of our Maker. We drown in desperation, hoping by chance to uncover this grand finale. Only then will we be able to weave the fragmented moments of our existence together. To look back and finally comprehend the apparent maddening reason why we were born.
I'm waiting.
That blonde girl is Rain. Oh, this is the song that was in Fear Effect Inferno, so it was a placeholder from this game. Game options. Normal. Save beacon off. Auto run on. Control type classic 3D. Well, what's the difference? Oh, probably to you can remove the tank controls. Oh, okay, so Fear Effect 2 already made a big change, excuse me. Okay, run R1, crouch R2. Okay, so this is the same. Express. I'm not sure if to play on hard. You don't need it in this game to get the best ending. They removed that bullshit from what I remember. So it's not necessary, but after playing the first game on hard, it doesn't feel appropriate not to play this on hard as well. I don't know. Anyone want to give a vote about this? Is anybody in the stream chat? I'm gonna go with difficulty hard. No. I don't know. The tipping way is opening. No, I fucked up the song. Yep, fuck it, hard. We balling. Okay, that was 3B. Oh, that's Deke. That one's Glass. Man, Glass lost a lot of muscle between the second and first game. And obviously Hana. I think this guy's gonna fucking die. Oh no?
According to our intelligence, the exchange will take place tomorrow. Once you obtain the intact marker and safely deliver it to us, you'll find the remainder of your fee waiting. More importantly, with the marker in our possession, my team will at last be able to fix your condition permanently.
Condition. He's mouth bleeding.
A psychotic dying of ends, a drunk and a whore. Interesting choice.
Ain't is the disease? It's just after having sex? Holy shit.
Keep this short, Hannah. This call is on prime time, rates.
I'll email you the extra $1, Jen. I've got the case.
Where's Lung?
Swimming.
Okay. Drop it off at the usual place and I'll wire you your share. Now say thank you, Mr. G.
I'll only say that at your funeral.
Hannah, that hurts. Guess you don't want to hear about the Wing Chun gang.
What are you yakking about now?
25 mil payday, sweetheart. Maybe enough to buy back your tired contract, huh?
Keep your stinking abacus out of my life, Jen.
Then consider it investment advice. You're gonna need to bring a tech head with you on this one. I'll fill you in on the final details later.
So, was it worth dying for?
That look at the face leads me to believe that yes.
Unforeseen complication, Hama. Now listen carefully. I'm only going over this once.
Trust me, Jen. The less I talk to you, the better.
Bet you're not such a cold fish with brain. Okay, forget it. Back to business. Tonight is the annual Christmas formal at the Wing Chun campus. I thought it would be more fun if you two crashed the party. There are 4 sets of DNA sequences scattered in different labs on the 86th floor of the South Tower. You'll be stealing them.
All right.
Check the package. You'll find 2 flash discs and 2 very expensive forged invitation bracelets that'll get you girls into the shindig. The first disc contains a genetic sequence that's missing the 4 sets of links that you'll be taking from Wing Chun. The other disc is a hunter program encoded to seek out the surveillance system access codes for the 80th and 86th floor. You'll need to go to the 80th floor to bypass the security system on the 86th floor. The only way to have free access on the 80th floor is to create a loop in the surveillance video at the central security hub in the basement. Rain will need to take care of the elevator access there as well. The key card that will get Rain into Wing Chun's basement is inside the package I hid in the sculpture garden.
What's
Jeez.
the unforeseen complication?
The only way into the garden undetected is through the underground aqueduct system.
Shit, not the aqueducts.
It bypasses all their electronic checkpoints. Find the district utility maintenance hub in the aqueduct.
Shit,
and
not the
bring
aqueducts.
access codes.
That's why you told us to come in by sea. So, what else didn't you get me?
Just a hair and some fingerprints. You'll need to charm those after Dr. Liu at the party. He should be easy to spot. Just look for the richest man in the planet.
I know what he looks like, Jin. After his claims of discovering the gene that causes ends, everybody does.
Yeah, I think he's full of cow doo, but what do I know? You'll need his fingerprints to gain access to the high security levels via the elevator. Then use his hair and prints to issue a genetic keycard from the security analyst lab on the 86th floor.
Anything else?
There's a package for you in the east elevator shaft, usual goodies. Hey, just enjoy the party.
So, what's the exit plan?
Exit plan? You don't get an exit plan for 15%. But how's this? Try going out the front door.
Fine, fine. You never make things easy, do you?
Uh-oh. Let me guess. Jin made last-minute changes to the plan, right?
Yes and no. Here's the deal. Jin says...
Fire in the hole! This is it. Testing. Testing. Hear me okay, Hannah?
Loud and clear.
All right. I'm going to look for the district maintenance hub and download the codes for the 80th and 86th floor. See if you can locate the exit hatch. Last one out of the aqueduct buys the champagne.
Deal. I'll even give you a head start.
Oh, you really have to use the cell phone?
Nope. Nope.
Really? What fucking thing they should have changed? They didn't? Why? What the fuck said? Oh my god, I hope we need to keep the fucking cellular phone system. Who the fuck said this? Why? Okay, the animations are the same. I mean, I'm not complaining. Besides, the model looks great. Actually, I'm not surprised. I think this model might even look better than the models in the first game. It's just very good work. Give me a second. Since I have to quit to change the controls, I want to see what the fuck does the 3D control screen do. If it is what I think it is, that actually would be really interesting. Oh my god. It does save the difficulty. It actually shows you the difficulty there. I wonder if changing that it keeps. Okay, so the save beacon is that green thing there. So that's actually nice. So you have an idea where the fuck to save. Okay, so the 3D control scheme is basically you press in one direction, you go in that direction. But it's kind of weird. Because it's like you're doing a quick turn and then you're turning around. It feels really weird. Because it's not like you're strafing, it's like you still turning, it feels like a hack. Like they knew that they couldn't, the tank controls weren't cool anymore, but it's like, it really feels weird. Yeah, let me go back. I'm gonna disable those things. Well, the same beacon I could keep, or I don't know. No, I think it's not necessary. Man, I'm not gonna use that fucking thing. Yeah, fuck this shit.
What's up? You mean besides my blood pressure? We've got a blackout in the next sector and the lock mechanism circuit is fried.
Just blast through then.
Great idea. Was the 40 pounds of C4 packed in your backpack or mine?
Real funny, smartass. Now what?
I'll try to bypass the circuit. There's gotta be a generator somewhere. See if you can find it and bring it back online.
Done. Don't go anywhere. Nope.
I thought the model was affected by lighting. I was gonna say that's actually weird.
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh yeah, the models are now affected by lighting. That's actually really neat.
I don't think so.
Okay. How are you doing, Mario, by the way? Oh, okay. We're glad to hear about that. How's your dog doing, by the way?
I don't think so. Uh-uh. I don't think so.
Yeah, the show was pretty old in dog years. Watch out for the... Watch out for the rats. The rats are fucking hungry. Nope, there's Hammer there. But yeah, this game still looks as fantastic as the first game did. And the thing that surprises me is that this game apparently was done in a year. Fear Effect 1 came out in February 24th, 2000. The game itself was completed on February 1st, according to the files. And this game came out like a year later. This was one of the last big name PS1 exclusives. Yeah, but this game apparently got really good reception. Like it's pretty much considered on the same level as Fear Effect 1, and honestly, from what I played so far, what little I played, it absolutely seems to be it. I'm playing on hard just for shits and giggles, but I might not do that. It do give you a lot more ammo, I've noticed. They probably were complaining about how fucking...
Nope.
I think I have to go back to that weird panel. With the FMBs, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Equinox who did the FMBs, because one thing that's interesting, and you probably noticed this, the cutscenes in Disc 3, in the brothel stage, were clearly mocapped. They were really smooth compared to the more obviously hand-animated cutscenes for the rest of the game, Fear Effect 1. Well, in the credits they mentioned that additional cinematics were done by Equinox, which I'm willing to bet it's probably all the Disc 3 animation cutscenes. I believe Equinox did all the cutscenes for this game. So, Chronos had to do no real cutscene work beyond, like, I'm guessing sketch work. They probably only had to focus on, doing the actual game part, the renders and everything. And since they already had a solid base with Fear Effect 1, notice that a lot of Hana's animations are the same as Fear Effect 1. It means that they basically had a lot of the work already done. Whereas with, whereas with Fear Effect 1, they had to build everything from scratch. So, in that regard, the cutscenes also look way better animated. That they seem to be obvious. They seem to be mocapped a bit, maybe. But it's not as obviously like exaggerated mocap like in Disc 3. So it looks a lot. It looks a lot nicer and consistent. The backgrounds still look excellent. The thing that really surprises me is the art side of things. Oh, sure, there's some recycled animation and so on, but the Hana's model is completely new. They had to do all these background renders. That's not something that would have been easy to make.
Nicely done. Door's open. Now get your pretty ass back here.
Ooh, I like it when you're bossy.
not sure if the game is harder than the first game or not, but bear in mind, I'm playing on hard on purpose. You don't need to, I think, unlike with the first game, to get the best ending. That's not necessary here. They removed that because people were rightfully pissed off about that. But there is an art gallery, and I'm guessing that if you beat on hard, you unlock all of it. So, like, I'm really curious about doing that, and also just to make it consistent. I think I've heard that this game, while tough, is nowhere near as hard as the first game. So I'm willing to give it a fair shot on hard. So Shade Duking was attended somebody. Looks sweet. No, it's true. I was actually thinking about that. That how will you make this like semi-realistic background, like shiny effect look? You know, like this rendered stuff, but in real time, and with the models being cell shade, so like a mix of like real world but cell shade models. I think the Tech 4 engine could probably pull it off. I think, but I don't know.
What the hell?
Darn it. These things are so ancient. I'm surprised it worked the first time. Go flip the switch again. I'll wait.
Great, like I need the exercise.
Okay, so no, it is harder with this. Oh, okay, so the loading is instant. Okay, hey, that's actually a great change. That's actually a really great change. Also, it's immediately you get more health when you reload a save. That's actually a lot more forgiving in general. Yeah, the game. I think the game gives you back health. My health wasn't that when I reloaded. Yeah, the game gives. Okay, so the loading is now instant when you reload your last save. That's actually fucking amazing. That I don't know what technical hack they did to pull that off. That's fucking amazing. It's funny how the little things are always the most advanced ones, but you also get a bit of health back. So that alone makes this game way fucking easier than the first one. If you were to play this on normal, this wouldn't be that hard. In theory, well, I'm guessing you take half damage. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if it's still challenging, just not. You know. You also start with way more resources. No, the game is just generally. Okay. Oh no, or did I say before? I don't know. Oh, it was before I hit the switch. So never mind. No, I had. You know, the game didn't give me back more health. I was stupid. I thought I saved the game again after hitting the switch. Duh. Never mind. Excuse my stupidity, like usual. But yeah, I'm really impressed by how the loading literally being instant. That's actually kind of impressive. When you consider how fucking long the loading times were in the first game whenever you fucked up. This is a lot nicer. Like, genuinely, I appreciate how. Okay.
Nope.
Still wish it was a lock-on feature. One thing they added in this game is a new control type, which is control type 3D, which is not tank controls. I'm not using it because it feels awkward. But again, lots of little changes here to address complaints people had about the first game. Doom 3 said they were fuck evil. Yeah, you're right. This was, and also this was like what, like 3 years before Doom 3. Okay, I guess I have to go flip the switch again. I wouldn't be surprised if this is using the exact same file formats as the first game.
Shit! Damn thing just blew up in my face.
Are you alright?
My ears are ringing like a church bell, but I'm fine. Can't say the same for the room, though. The exit's jacked. I'm taking the section across from here. No choice.
I think you should stay put. I'll move ahead and get the codes from the district hub. Then I'll see if I can get to you somehow.
Just be careful. Who knows what else is gonna blow up?
So I have to memorize the pattern. Ow. Fuck. I nearly got it. Fuck. Okay, that's a little... That's a little bullshit. Okay, bad Fear Effect 3. I mean 2. Bad Fear Effect 2. That was bullshit, and you know it. What the fuck, Fear Effect 2? Okay, Ray's animations are unique. Bad Fear Effect 3. I was gonna say Bad Future Time. I went Bad Fear Effect. No. I'm not gonna go with Sedna after this. I'm more interested in going with Inferno, and then after that, I'm gonna go back to CCC. I know you wanna see Fear Effect Sedna, but I'm gonna leave that up for later. Okay, I wish there was a place to save. Well, the thing is, the franchise was kind of dead when I just killed off Inferno. But I think Inferno was supposed to be the last game anyways. Even though the first two games were successful. You know? And then Squeenix picked up the IP, and then some indie pitched the game in like 2016 and were like, hey, this is serious, let's do it. And they also decided to do a remake. Not this studio, another one. Remake of the first game. The remake of the first game was cancelled because they had no idea what the fuck to do with it. Which I get, because the first game is tricky to remake, to be honest. A lot of it actually aged up remarkably well. So it's kind of a problem, because if you remake it to be like the first, just like the first game, but just with modern controls, like just tweak the combat a bit, it's like, yeah, I mean, it could work. That's not exactly a bad choice to make. But there's a question of why even do it? I don't know. Sedna, to my understanding, is sort of like tactical, isometric tactical shooter, which I actually don't think that's a bad idea, considering how methodical the first game was, and even this game is. My problem is that apparently it's a bad game. It's like a really bad game. Ow. Haha! One thing though that I find a little annoying is that so far there doesn't seem to be any stealth in terms of like killing enemies. I mean, I guess that's the point. Hey, the background glitched out. Oh! can't see the fucking pistol clips. I think there's a couple more. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna use one at a time. Man, this place looks like a fucking bloodbath. What the fuck happened here? Well, let me go to another area first. I don't like those sounds. Is there anything interesting here? No save file, nothing. Maybe later this room becomes relevant. Let's go back here then. But seriously, I'm surprised they even pull off this many visual assets. Okay. Oh, maybe it's the flashes that I have to use. Okay, first of all though, I want to find a save point. I'm not continuing without finding a save point. There has to be a save point here. Even in this fucking bloodbath, there has to be a save room. I feel bad for the guy, but hey, somebody had to do it. I still wish you could just save by pressing the triangle button. And it's a little annoying that you have to select. It's like the one fucking thing you would expect them to change. Oh, no. No target lock-on feature either, which kind of sucks. I need the code for this.
Not that.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh my god, that hasn't changed from the first game.
Nope.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Okay, I guess I need to find some way to enable this. You know, the fear system kind of reminds me of how the health system works in like Land of the Babes. You know, the ego system that they were planning. How if you do well in a fight, apparently if you do well in a fight, you get some health back as well. I was looking up the manual, Fear Effect 1, or self kills. The difference is that here it's more affected by fear. Is that note how if you abandon a part with enemies, your character calms down and gets a bit back of health. Or when you go to a save point, sometimes you get a bit of health back randomly. It's meant to emulate how they react. almost like a serious version of the ecosystem, like a much darker version of it, or horror version of it. But it's interesting to see the similarities where you don't really have medkits. You do stuff that heals you. Now, obviously, Land of the Babes and the NFL1 had like actual traditional pickups. Which I didn't play Manhattan Project Beyond the demo like well over a decade ago, but I think that had also had like health pickups. It'd actually be interesting to see a Duke Nukem game with no kind of real medkit or pickup. But I can also kind of see how that would be a pain, yes, to balance properly. Consider that in this game you only face like what, a couple of enemies at a time. You don't. Excuse me, this is the wrong area.
Warning, foreign device detected. Invalid access codes for 80th and 86th floor. Automatic lockdown procedures commencing. Countdown in progress.
Oh.
Not bad.
I remember seeing like a game over video of these. Okay. So I think it's. I think. Oh, I get it. You have to fill up. And not overwrite. I apologize. If you run out of time, I think it floods with gas and you die. I remember seeing a game over video a long time ago. The game overs in this game seemed like really fucking violent. That's what I remember. And this one, it's like there's poison in the room, and try to figure it out.
Not bad.
Well, I fucked up. Looks like shit. It always stuck to my mind because of that little piece of black humor that the disc pops out. she breathed fart gas. It does look like fart gas. That's the worst part. Oh yeah, there's. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna save. No, she breathed the fart gas. Okay, I think they nerfed rolling. Rolling is actually kind of OP in Fear Effect 1. I noticed that when I was... I figured out how to beat the Hellhounds, Mario, by the way, because I beat Fear Effect 1. You're completely invulnerable when you're rolling. With hit scan enemies, that can be a problem because there is a brief moment where you can still be hit. But I think it's still not an issue. But with melee enemies, you're pretty much safe. So the strategy is to roll back into a wall, fire, roll back into a wall, fire, until eventually the Hellhound drops there. You just go crazy because of that. But yeah, that was my strat. I figured out how to beat the Hellhounds in Fear Effect 1. That's the intended strategy. It's weird because so much of the game didn't really rely on rolling, and the song of the game really relies a lot on it. Okay, so let me try this again. C and D are necessary because otherwise you can't fill out those. almost got it. Ah, fuck it. Okay, I think I almost got it. I'm almost there. I think I figured it out. I almost got it. Fuck. I wish it wasn't. The timer was a little more generous. Oh my god. Man, why do I get hounded by so many fucking bots these days? Okay. Let's analyze this. The only ones that complete the top one. This. I have 6. Haha! There we go. You need to fill up. Wait, what? That wasn't enough? I literally just. What the fuck? I literally just put it like. Somebody clip that! Clip that! I just literally touched random fucking keys. I solved the puzzle randomly. What? I solved the puzzle randomly. I sure did go. What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! This is like the F1 when we just started clicking like a fucking madman. Oh my god! It's pure beginner slog. Oh my god! Oh! fucking beautiful. That was beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. I mean, where the fuck do I have to go now? I was just too shocked. What the fuck did the FMP show? What did I get? What did I enable? No, I don't want the fucking. I don't want that. I want the pistols. Yes, let me just the door, please. I need to save that. That was awesome. It's always nice when you figure out a puzzle by complete accident. It's funny. The first time I was like, I figured it out. The second half is like, just what the fuck? There's a second half. Oh my god. Sometimes I'm so lucky that sometimes I'm so unlucky. I don't understand my own luck. Okay, I guess I open up one of the doors here. I don't know. Let me first save. I'm not doing that fucking puzzle again. I guess it's the doors here that were unlocked. No, I'm sorry, I didn't pay attention to the FMB because
Nope.
I was just too excited. What did the FMB show?
Not bad.
Because I didn't see it. I was just like so shocked. I was like, what? I figured it out? Oh, this. Alright. Okay, so I know the puzzle. Okay, that's pretty quick. I think I can't interact with it. B5. Okay, B5. Okay. Okay, so BC. Okay, I get it now. BCDF. BCB. No. Excuse me. Says D. Okay, the blue one. Maybe it's this. The letters there say B, C, I guess it's D, E, F, but none of them match the order here. Okay, okay, but if this, okay, I think I know. Okay, so if this is 3, then it's an F. F is 1, then C, 4, then B, 5, and lastly 2. There we go. I get it now. So 4, C4, B is 5, F would be 1, E would be 2, lastly, E here would be 2, Z 3, C is 4, B is 5, 1. There we go. Nice little. I like that little gesture. Perfect. Okay, so 2, 4. I guess I have to add up. Oh man, I have to do math for this puzzle? I'm surprised the amount of puzzles this has compared to the first game at the start. Okay, I get it. It's multiplication. It's adding and excuse me. It's oh my god, I fucking. I know how to translate this from Spanish to English. Sumar y restar, but like adding numbers and detracting numbers. I don't fucking remember how to translate that term in English. I feel like I'm such a fool, such an ignorant fool. But anyways, here is there any 6 here? No 6, no 6. So weird. Or oh no, it's the result is it has to get to 2, right? Here, the result is 8. Has to get to. It has to get to 13. $20.30. And this one you have to. Perfect.
Hannah, are you still there?
Yes. So am I getting out of here soon, or should I start paying rent?
I think I found a way back. I drained a chamber that might circle to you. Just follow your nose. You should get back to the intersection.
I'll try. See you soon.
No, 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 no. Yeah, that red outburst is fucking frightening. This was like a puzzle solution. Yeah, I don't think I could go there. I'm gonna wait for this later. I can't use the fixer pie stone. It's not for that. This is a puzzle solution, but okay, give me a second. How many lines are there? 4. I'm not sure if I follow. I'm trying to replicate what's here. What's in the middle? What's the one in the middle? What do you think, Mario? What am I doing wrong here? I think I should. Okay, but I'll try to figure it out. I was able to figure out the other puzzles. Let's see. I'm actually kind of puzzled as well. I'm actually surprised how way more puzzles compared to the first game. Let me see if I missed something. I don't think I missed anything. What?
System deactivated.
Huh? Again! I figured out by accident again! That's twice! It's a puzzle. There we go. Oh, I get it now. You're supposed to get to the point of filling out. Actually, no, I don't know. I figured out by dumb luck. Fuck it.
Stay away. Don't hurt me. Don't.
Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you. I want to help. Tell me what happened.
He's mad. He was sick. He went crazy. Vixen started attacking. Can't stop him. Please, don't hurt me.
It's okay. I'm here. You're safe.
No, he's coming. Kill him. Here, take this. Get out! He's coming.
Rain, where are you?
I'm in a control room. Where are you?
Shit. Stay frosty. I don't think we're alone.
I think you're right. I just heard some weird noises. I'm scared, Hannah. Where are you?
Close, I think. I'll get there as soon as possible. Shoot anything that moves. Remember what I taught you and stay calm.
Okay, hurry, Hannah.
I'm coming, Rain.
Hannah? Hannah, are you there? Hannah? Nope.
What the fuck was that? Whoa! Yeah, so far pretty good, I have to admit. This is a pretty damn good game. Oh, wait. Save. Man, it looks fucking ugly. An ugly motherfucker.
Nice kitty. I have a special kitty toy just for you, kitty.
Shinkov. Alright. Man, the backgrounds really do look gorgeous. The fact that now your character is affected by the lighting is even better. Oh, I didn't even make a joke about the Nemesis shit. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, here's the room where Rain was kidnapped. Oh yeah, let me save first.
Are your aqueducts falling apart? When was the last time your subterranean tunnel system passed a safety inspection? Well, your days of bribing public officials are over, thanks to the Fixer. Capable of a vast array of subterranean maintenance and construction, the Fixer is the answer to all your underground maintenance needs. Pesky intruder? Vagrants? No worries! The Fixer is outfitted with the latest defense modules, making it the state-of-the-art patrol sentry. The Fixer is the choice for any self-respecting government or corporation of the 21st century. Who needs workers when you can get the Fixer?
Oh man.
Sir, the new code is 92572, and it seems to be working fine.
92462. Hey, this predicted DNF01's damn code. This actually predicted DNF01's damn code. The DNF01 have to find a videotape, use it there, they can get a code to access further. And yeah, this actually predicted it. Beat it to the punch, even. Say 92576. Oh, maybe what the last teacher was saying. Oh my god, my memory is fucking me up again. Give me a second, I'll have to go back and check the videotape.
Sir, the new code. 92572.
Really off by one fucking ditch. Good job, Future Time. Your memory is going every time worse.
I don't think so.
I better find a place to hide before those fixers get here.
annoying. I was trying to equip.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope.
Missing the battery. Fix the fixer, but where the fuck is the battery?
I don't think so. Uh-uh.
Mirror segment.
Uh-uh. I don't think so.
Oh, there it is. Oh, DNF11 jetpack sound. guess I have to go back. So that seems to have me at the entrance. I'm gonna save on a different spot just to be sure. Yeah, rolling definitely doesn't feel as definitely isn't as good as the first game. The first game was borderline cheap. Here, it's kind of like whatever. Okay. So now I can go and fix the fixer. Fix the fixer, that sounds weird. Right. Wrong door. somebody tied there? Oh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Oh my god, Mario, good thing you come here. Or like, what the fuck is this?
Oh my god, what's going on?
Watch out, Hannah. He's behind you.
Ah, two kitties. I like kitties. Come play with me, kitty, kitty.
I'm trying to push into the light. I have no comment. No fucking comment. The writer's barely this guy's fetish. Somebody like wrote Cyber Roach's fucking woman. I have no comment on this.
Get me out of this thing. That nut's gonna blow the central district of Hong Kong from down here.
What?
The sicko planted bombs in the methane exchange systems in the next rooms. I'll disengage the electronic locks to those rooms from here. You'll have to disarm the bombs. Shit.
Not that door, I guess it's the other one. Well, that was surprisingly easy. You would expect a puzzle or something. No. This, you just press triangle, that's it. It's not like the first game.
That was close.
Another nice save, Hannah.
Are you all right? What the hell was that machine thing doing to you?
Bad kitties. Die, kitties.
Why won't he just die? Move, now!
I pressed the use key. Oh wow, because it was 1 second too fucking late. Really. Talk about strict. Guess because it got stuck on the wall.
That was close.
Also because I had to unholster the weapon. That's probably also it. So getting stuck on the wall, that probably. Talk about strict, seriously. Enemy skill 51 shots. Number of sneak kill 0. This is hard disc too. Okay, I guess that was the first level. Have to admit, I think I like the first level in Fear Effect 1 more. A lot more varied. Lots more stuff.
Are you alright?
I've been better.
There's the maintenance hatch. Go get Jin's package behind the Buddha statue in the Pandora's Maze. Find the entrance to the basement. Then do your magic to bypass the security systems for the elevator and the upper floors. I'll work the party for Dr. Lu's fingerprints and hair. Meet me at the east elevator when you're done.
Oh, I see how this works. I get to muck around in some stinking basement while you go rub elbows, or whatever it is you rub, with the rich and famous at the hottest party in town. Why do you always get the fun jobs, Hannah?
What? You had your fun on that pony ride back there.
It was a cheap thrill.
Look, I don't think I can hack the computers with my breasts, so it's all up to you and your brains.
You're gonna whip that? Why don't you just walk in there naked?
Don't be silly. I'd only be able to hide one gun if I were naked.
Speaking of which, make sure you don't go waving them around in there. Your guns, that is. The Black Tux Secret Service is usually carrying weapon sensors. If you get too close, you're dead. When you hear the sensor's proximity ping, bolt the other way.
Don't worry about me. I can party with the best of them.
That's what I'm afraid of. Do be careful, Hannah.
I will. Now let's get busy.
Alright. The game's dark in sense of, you know, all the gore there at the start, but it's also at the same time much more lighthearted. You know, with all the comedy, the breasts and this and that. Okay, I'm gonna quit right now. Oh, this time it actually keeps your game time tracked, so that's nice. I don't know, the first level was kind of not as good as the first game. So, the first game had this very tight feeling. This first stage wasn't bad. It just felt like it kind of ended kind of anticlimactically. It didn't build up too much because the first game definitely seems to have been a lot better put together. But the second game does at least address what can I say? Difficulty wise, I think it's about the same as the original. No, actually, I think it's a bit easier. Definitely, it's a bit easier. They're definitely quite a bit easier. Even on hard, in normal, very even easier. It definitely addresses the difficulty complaints. If you didn't like the tank controls, it also addresses that. I don't like them much. I think the game clearly is designed around tank controls, but the option is there. The loading is way fucking quicker, and the game is not as stingy with ammo, from what I've noticed. For now. It's weird because it had a bleak kind of tone, but the actual writing is much more comedic. But yeah, hacking with my breasts and everything, it's like, yeah, you can definitely tell they were definitely pushing this sex appeal. I wonder if this was written by a different guy compared to the first game, because it really does feel. It's weird. It's like you can still feel the first game, but it totally feels very different whenever there's a cutscene. You know, they didn't answer what the fuck was the machine doing to Rain exactly. Hannah asked, and there was literally nothing. It's like, well, what was that machine doing to you? Nothing. I guess the guy just got off on seeing weird cockroach bug things, mechanical cockroach bug things, sexually assault women. And to think that the third game is even worse when you consider that the intro is how you start in a fucking harem with lesbians everywhere. I'm actually surprised. If you, I know the third game isn't done, but you go for the first game, you had Hana with her breast, but it's not. There's not really much played the sex aspect of the second disc game, and then it's really muted. And the way the sex aspect is played up, it's actually kind of a interesting subversion when you consider Hana's past. This, on the other hand, is more like already from the intro. It has a surprising amount of tits and ass. The game hasn't gotten any better. It's like everyone heard is, hey, people really liked Hana being sexy in the first game, so they decided, fuck it, let's just give them twice at that. Now let's make her a lesbian. It's just weird. Maybe later her relationship with Rain turns a lot sweeter or something. Maybe we get to see how they actually made up and everything. Eat my words. But so far, it's not a bad game. I'm actually surprised they managed to pull this off in a year. But you can kind of see, like, some of the things aren't as well thought out or put out. Like the first disc was with a Fear Effect. The first disc with Fear Effect was extremely well thought out. Most of the issues with it come to mind. It's just a couple of things where it could have been very communicated. Like the guy have to kill the assault rifle. Maybe some. The stuff you have to blow up as glass. That's probably it. Maybe the bomb puzzle. That's it. One thing I've noticed is that Fear Effect 2 seems to have way more of a focus on puzzles than the first game. That's not necessarily a bad thing, just an observation. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Tomorrow I'll see if I can continue playing Fear Effect 2. Bye bye.